Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So, if you're new here, I am Patrice.
And I'm Al.
we're Mighties, we're married. Patrice Mighty, Al Mighty. Yeah, every time I hear that, it's just so funny. You get teased about that a lot though.
Used to, but guess
Al
the persons
Mighty.
I know, they are used to it now, so I guess they don't tease me.
Almando. Let's say Almando Mighty. Yes, so this is our channel, The Mighty Way. Today, we'll be having a little sit down, a little talk. Relationship edition, or marriage/relationship edition. Okay, so we're gonna go on to our first question. So, this one says, how much space or alone time should people in a relationship give each other?
That's I don't think it's a one answer question. That question, because it based on the relationship and the individual, I think. Like,
Well, for me personally, I love my space. I love my alone, quiet time. What you do, Fisafa?
I'm listening.
Let me talk.
Okay, talk.
I love my alone time. I'm an introvert and I'm always inside my head a lot. So I think a lot, I imagine, I go through things in my head, whatever, like maybe plans for the week, plans for my future. Like I'm always just thinking. And I like that alone time also for like stuff that I enjoy, for my leisurely stuff or hobbies or whatever. But I just like to have alone time sometimes. So how much alone time me get? I try to take maybe a couple days a week. I'd like my alone time. Me personally. What about you?
No, I love my alone time. I think I love my alone time more than she. Because, no, I'm just saying, I think I like, because for me, when she used to go on work and travel, she go on work and travel for what?
3-4 months?
Yeah. And honestly, at least 2 to 3 months. I love that. You know, I just,
Yeah.
so my alone time, I guess it exceed hers. But
Yeah, and I actually enjoy the times when you travel as well and I'm here. So I'm just here in and out, You know when I'm here alone, like when I think about it, I don't talk, like there's no noise in the house whatsoever. When it's me alone here, everything just quiet. Everything is just
so me as a
chill.
nice maker.
Well, you're loud, Al.
No, I talk.
If Al not there, I'm still a hearing.
I am an she's an introvert, right? That's what you're saying? Well, I'm the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Right? I talk, I debate, I reason, that's just me. I listen, music, preaching, that's just me. So as long as I am here, person will know that somebody's occupying this place.
Trust me, this man in I show up preach, this man I walk through house I sing on top of his lungs, might I add. So when Al there, you know say Al there. Like I just like some quiet time. Cause even this morning, cause in the mornings, I'm not a morning person. For those who know me, I'm not a morning person. So when I get up in the morning, I just like it chill and quiet. Everything is coming to life. Why? I'll be just wake up and I'll turn on speaker. I'm like, what the hell?
Listen.
It just crash your mind. So like, everything just crashed. Nice time now. Like, oh gosh.
I tell her, if I wake up, sometime I'll wake her up. Listen, you need to come outside and get some fresh air. That's what
Nothing's wrong with that, but
yes, I do that too.
Nice
but it's not really nice. It's not the speaker and loud. In the morning, it is not really loud. And sometimes
it's quiet in the morning.
It's quiet, yeah. So maybe
then we're out of nowhere, you hear song a play or whatever.
Yes, sometimes when I wake up, I get a song in my
drill
spirit.
Stuff or not up. Hey.
All right, because we are hello.
Just wait until at least 8 o'clock or 8:30 before you start make them kind of nice. They're like, please.
I'm just the type. I'm kind of a workaholic, in a sense.
Kind of?
Yeah. If I have stuff, if I have stuff to do, I get it done. All right. And so I work. The other night I worked till 4 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning.
4 o'clock. I start from.
Can you imagine me to turn on
Nah.
my ear drilled in a night? Me said, Jesus.
I
Take
just
the
had to
wheel.
get the things done.
Take
That's
the
just me.
wheel.
I could not sleep. All right. And then I wake up like 7 o'clock in the morning. But I didn't really work that morning. I just couldn't sleep.
It's a problem.
So as you can see that we're opposite in that we're
I
opposite.
think I have a question in here that
You know, she is.
the next question.
She's like 2 days, 3 days or so, with even space. For me, I don't mind a month or two. That's just me. But all right. The truth is,
But I guess we go back to the person.
space. Let us not. All right, I won't use day and weeks and stuff. Let's talk
Or
about
alone time.
alone
Quality
time.
time alone.
every day, if it is possible. Mostly, I believe that persons should have. I really can't say how much hours really, but for the day, person should get some alone time for retrospect to just think. Not somebody thinking for them. A person should be able to think for themselves, come up with ideas, and when they relate that to their partner, they can, exchange thought. That alone time also is important even with God. Because me personally, I love my alone time. Because I can worship with person, I can pray with person, all that, but there's something about the alone time. So sometimes alone time too, it in that aspect also for the day it is good so God can talk to you and you can talk to him. So when you look into it, you see that alone time becomes very important.
It's
and
a necessity. Recollect yourself.
yeah. I don't know
Yes,
much hours.
it's good
Honestly,
for
I
your
can't
mental
say.
health. As I said, it's
I-
based on the person. So next question. In what areas do you think our personalities complement each other?
Well, in what area? Alright. Me have no emotion as a father. Miserable. But I am miserable, right? She more upon the calmer side, certainly. Why me use this as an example? One of the examples, because there are others, but I'm just using this. Why? Because it is serious. If you have two miserable person in a relationship,
Imagine two always sitting in a miserable.
it nah. Why? For instance, she will say stuff, or sometimes you see if I'm in a mood, I trigger. There can be some triggers, right? And some of the time we might have a little attitude.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I go with business like we just say something to him and he I say, why you be so you just need to calm down, like take it down a notch. Process your thoughts and speak to me properly.
Sometimes when I'm moody, the
It's
truth is,
why.
sometimes when I'm moody, I might snap, and I'm not. And the thing is, if when I snap, if she was like miserable like me, so to speak, or snap some other time, I can imagine when me snap and she snap, and it wouldn't be good. And so in a relationship, you have to. That's why I'm saying opposite attract. If you have fire, there has to be water, right? So that to me, complements. So me might be the fire, she the water. So that we complement each other. So
Yeah, we're opposite in a lot of ways.
oh yeah.
So how we manage, Al?
Because I have endurance. I
You
persevere.
mean me have your endurance?
Hello. Alright. Okay, that I said my piece. You say your piece now.
No, I was remember earlier you were saying that we differ in a lot of ways, and I thought of this question because opposite. I was going to use that same example
Okay.
about our temperament and all those stuff. But yeah, I think that's how we complement each other. Cause I'll be easy for vex and like not talk to you for a long time. Me even into that. Me think malice and them bad feeling they like a waste of time, a waste of emotional
It is not
energy.
malice.
Hello, listen to me. You really that vex, you know, you will not talk to me or whatever. I'm just like, seriously?
unless necessary. For instance, if Patrice do something, I know, alright, alright.
Sometimes I'm not even nothing like that, you know?
When they say like, we like that one. Look into this. This is me. Everybody know me. See my mouth. I don't really, I don't tell lie and go around for say stuff for hurt people or whatever. But me speak the truth. No, and if me used to not have talk one at a time, like not talk, me just talk things and just lick people like that, and they would want me to pretty it up. Over the years though, I have learned to pretty up. I don't want to say pretty up, but get some talk. Cause sometimes you really can't just tell things like, you know. But if I get upset, that, you know, that is the time where let me just peek in.
Yeah,
So,
anytime you start raising voice, me no say the same conversation. Me just wait till they calm down and then we finish the conversation. Cause I'm not in any shouting. Like my voice, me can't. Me not shouting much with nobody. If we can't have a conversation, then wait until we can. That's the person I am.
Well.
So when you today vex and not talk, I say, listen, come, we're talking. I mean, I always talk to you, you know. Like it's like you can't be the bigger person, even if me right or wrong.
I disagree.
Me always a
think about it. If
you will
if
not
she
talk
says
to
something,
me.
no,
you will out guy your bed after I hold you and talking to me.
I will say this is not good. But at one time, I mean, I remember I was still.
Me can't go to bed. You have to
Yeah, I remember what you did, and I'm a little upset. I'm decided to now. You see, if me upset, I know me, and it's better I don't speak when I am upset, because the truth is, when I am upset, it doesn't matter who. And it's not disrespectful. It's not like I'm gonna speak in disrespectful, because in my father, when I get upset, I tell them the truth. My family know me for that. But when we really get upset though, you know, so I rather not to speak, and then after me calm down. There's this, I saw this thing and I like it. This guy, he had 2 Pepsi or Coke, and him shake them up and he put them down together and him pull one. You see how he just, you know, burst something. And then the other one, he waited for a period of time, and after that time ended and he pulled it, it didn't erupt. I'm like that most time, you know, I have to, you know, wait. However, when I am upset, sometimes she still come and she want to talk, but because me not explode.
You know my approach to these things?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you take a page out a book. Because every time I'm upset, I always just stop and I think like, will this matter tomorrow? If it's something of, you know, that magnitude or that importance, where it would make sense to still be upset tomorrow. Like, is it worth it? Is it worth going through all this feeling? Like, so if you're not worth it, then tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna really make no sense. We just get over it. I'm sorry.
And that's good. You realize again this is the next compliment each other. Cause can I imagine? Alright, if when she get upset, she lang up her mouth, and I said nothing, and me get upset, me lang up my mouth. When me lang up my mouth, me just go and visit my stuff. And it's not like when me not talk to her, it's like we don't have regular conversation. Once me get upset, we just not have a regular conversation.
Like how we used to.
I just
breakfast is ready? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going on the road. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Like
but
just
but it's not really gonna be sit in the bed, her head on my shoulder, and no. That's not it, you know. You know, a person have a lot. Sometimes people have one it in common, and people be like, yeah, me too. But if too much in common,
that was annoying.
It'll cause problem. Depending on the stuff, you know. You should have stuff in common.
Yeah.
You know?
But me no want next me.
No. Me couldn't work with that next me.
Jeez. Want somebody like I'll take me to my comfort zone. I'm not social like that, and he's very social. So in that way, well, since I've been with Al, I have gotten out of the box and started, you know, interacting with people, because naturally, I'm not talking to people, honestly. I try to avoid interaction as much as I can. I still kind of do.
Yeah.
I have conversation unless, like, if it's important or if it's a close friend, which I don't really have much, but
I'm still trying to get her out of the box because I'm really a people person. I love people.
and I'm not.
I mean, the truth
It's
is,
my worst nightmare, honestly.
I have learned something though. Sometimes being a people person have its downfall because it's betrayal part. That is the downfall of the
You
betrayal.
see, in me, if I don't gain new friends all the time, people won't hurt me.
Yeah, I remember, because but I'm still a people person, and folks, what happened though that makes me continue being a people person though is testimonies. When person would call me and say certain stuff to me, and in their certain time I was there and I was the only one who
Yeah, like
actually
you
whatever.
comforted me and that helped me through a rough time.
You know.
Or that word of encouragement
Right.
really helped me out. You know, stuff like that.
Stuff like that, you know.
So in that case, that's good for you, and I like that. Good job.
All right. Like there are situations right where what hours me get called like hours a night, like 3 o'clock or whatever, and you know I said to her that I may have to go because a friend in need, you know. And
Friend in need is a
I
friend in
you know
need.
I had to just go and assist and help, and I mean
Yeah, that was when we were just married, like in the early. I remember that time.
when we just married and even after.
Yeah, I remember that instant. No, how much time that happened?
When we come, well, about 2 hours, I think.
Only one time, remember?
Anyway, there's more than one. She not really know, which is good. But, hello, I had to talk with her. I said, listen now, girl. I am a who person look towards, and you know me. Remember when you was going through whatever? You remember when you was? And I had to tell her and I remind her when she was going through some stuff. And we are married now. And because of the role that I play, and all of this, church I go always come back in our conversation. The role that I play in church, not because of marriage, there are stuff that I have to do. But my word, I believe person have to respect their marriages also. Where you can't just do as you please, get up and do anything. After discuss certain stuff with the wife and do stuff that the wife is
Because it would
comfortable
be a
with.
different story if you're like, yo, if they need me, I forgot. Like, no matter what you want to say, they need me. Like, that would have been a different story.
But she's coming out of the box little by little. I think personally, I think she can speak. You know, well, I mean, sometimes she talk some stuff and make presentation, and I say, yo, she have the ability
But
to
it's
do,
just
but
that
she
I don't
just
like it.
she's just afraid, you know. But she's gonna come out of the box, spread her wings, and fly.
Maybe in 10 years, I can look back
Wait.
and say.
Oh, you mean after you establish a certain department in 10 years? Okay.
All right, we're moving on. What do you think the most essential thing in a successful relationship is?
The most successful thing?
The most essential thing. What are the most essential thing or things?
Honestly, I think communication.
Mm-hmm.
Communication is so important in a relationship. Enough on it.
Yeah, good communication.
Good communication.
That's a must.
Yeah, because while the relationship can work without certain stuff, good communication is very important. And to me, me value honesty too.
Honesty as well. Respect.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes. Appreciation.
Yeah.
Very important. I realized that, just listening to a lot of stuff and experience myself going through stuff, I realized that appreciation is very, very important.
Yeah. So what do you appreciate about me, baby?
That's not a part of
It kind of is.
That means I jump good.
No, since we're on appreciation, are you on me go first? I said me appreciate you.
No, I can't talk first.
So some stuff that I appreciate. I look like you can't think of nothing. Like
No,
crickets.
I just want to make sure so whatever me I say, it is well put together. But the truth is though, I remember when I was and maybe you heard me before I said it. I was at a dark place. When I didn't know, but I was broken, really broken, and I did not know, you know, and I was acting out. I became something that I, should not have, but I was really broken and didn't know. And when I met her, because we talked about appreciation, she kind of helped to pull me back to be the I that I was. Because I can fix it another way and said I was broken, and she helps to put me back together again. Yeah, and that for me is a major thing. I don't know if I will share the story with you, what I was and how I reached there and all them stuff there.
Can I see it for story time? Let us know in the comments below.
But yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, man. She helps to put me back.
Well, one of the things that I appreciate about you is I appreciate your compassion and kindness. You're very caring and you're very selfless. And I really love that. So all the little things that you do, I always notice them and like, oh my gosh, he's a good man, So I appreciate the person you are in the inside. I like your soul. You have a good soul, So even the little things, sometimes when I least expect it, you just, buy me a chocolate, even those little things. It's like, okay, so we got cut off.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of
appreciation. I appreciate, for me, one of the appreciation is, in the early part of it when certain stuff went down and question was asked and certain little stuff, she chose me. Yeah, because at the end of the day, things could have been different. So I appreciate that.
That I chose you through all. People don't really know what went down or whatever happened or blah blah blah. So it's kind of vague, but
yeah, just some rough patches.
Yeah.
Some rough patches.
And I stood by him.
Yeah, I appreciate that she loved me. Yeah. She expressive badness, she way more expressive than me. Still. Me appreciate that too. And
I'm not normally a expressive, person to express emotion, like that kind of emotion. What? Kind of pull that out of me still, but
yeah. So guys, no, I should say women also be appreciative of your partner. Alright? Show and tell. It takes two. It's show and tell. Because show alone isn't good enough. So it has to be show and tell, alright?
What would be a deal breaker for our relationship? Something you couldn't forgive?
The truth is, I would not use the term could not forgive because you have to forgive.
Yeah.
I tell people this, you can forgive, but you don't have to be with the person. No, me personally, and this is me, I cannot. I don't see if my wife cheat on me, that is for me deal breaker.
Me too.
Because
it's like my mind can't get past that. It's like me living in my head 24/7. So if that even happen, it's like me think myself into a craze
me and her stay by myself and just be what they call it, a new enough for Christ. Yeah, if that be the key, if it boils down to that, yeah, it's like, I don't know, just as how she live in her head, because I think a lot,
Like, is that how you did it, huh?
No, I wouldn't believe nothing again. She can't say she appreciate me. She can't say, and I will remember.
If they appreciate me, you don't go.
So for me, that's a that's the deal
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing, if another deal breaker is someone I can't trust or someone who lies. That don't make sense to me, cause that's an essential thing in a relationship.
Yeah.
If you don't have trust,
Yeah,
it don't
yeah,
make sense. You're wasting your time.
yeah.
Cause you're supposed to can't trust this person, even with your life.
This true.
You can't second guess and I wonder if
When if everybody come, once you have a relationship, if the world come to you as a man or a woman about your partner and say A, and your partner look for you and say B, you must believe it. You're supposed to trust a partner like that. When she say B, you know say a B. That means, because you guys know each other. Regardless of what, you can be honest about anything. So what she said, So
your word is your bond.
your word should be, yeah, man. Breaking trust without cheating, You might try it, but I would try the relationship, still try. Because, that are still breaking trust. That are like, hell of a breaking trust. Like, serious breaking trust. But what if she say, alright, I can't come up with something now, and she break my trust. Otherwise, I would have a serious issue in trusting again, and it would trouble me. Because what the
Fine break trust
situation. Trust is something we're hard for.
I don't think that can ever like.
No.
Cause people will break my trust me, I know I still can't trust them. And that's just what it is.
Right, yeah. Yeah, a person to where, Mr. break my trust when. I would love to. Even
I don't
when they
trust
speak the
that
truth.
easily, so I trust I break it. It done this so. But that brings us to the next question. Do you think? Let me look. Do you think there's such a thing as a harmless lie? Harmless lie. Cause people love to talk about it was a white lie or stuff like that.
It all when I look at it, I don't even know what to call, because a lie is a lie, and a lie is abomination to that. So you're not supposed to lie, no way. But there are things that persons say, and me people call it lie, and me personally think a lie, and maybe I them the kind of lie. Personally, I say harmless lie. For instance, when I started, when we married Patrice, I did not tell Patrice certain things in my past. When she come on to me now and said, you didn't tell me that, you lied to me.
I hate when people do that.
Lie to you after we have
Like if you don't say nothing, you tell them lie.
A lie, like.
That don't make no sense.
That don't make no sense. And also, person can believe a lie, because sometimes people ask me because I'm not answer. Because when it comes on to privacy, me a one. See me married to Patrick, and enough question the early out she ask and whatever. I must make sure know so me just keep the secrets. When people share secret, me keep it. I mean, I'm keeping secret for people who bash me and lie and tell lie on me. And I still keep them secret. Don't use it.
That's how it should be.
Me not use it and say, oh, you this and you that.
Cause one thing me hate, like, even if you're not friends with somebody anymore, and they take everything that you told them personally and they use it for bash you or spread,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But I try.
The only thing we could I say is like if I your birthday and we have a surprise.
Oh yeah.
And if you ask me when me up to and me there I put up balloon, like what you want me to say?
Yeah.
So those kind of lies, really, I don't really like either way.
Yeah, because you want it to be a surprise and stuff like that. Yeah. I guess so. And like if I'm planning something for her birthday, right? And she said, "Where you plan for my birthday?" And I said, "I have no plans, but yes, I'm gonna book a hotel and whatever." I don't think those are the penalty ones. Those are just to deter
You have good intentions there.
But truthfully though, in a relationship outside of like surprise, if you want to call them lies, then surprise stuff, so you have to detour the person, and lies must not be introduced into any relationship, because one lie equal many.
Imagine, you have to keep up with the lies and
you have some people them
too much work.
they're such a liar that they're pathological. And when you become a pathological liar, you know something, it becomes a, what you call it, a brain, is a, your head get messed up really. People don't know like it come like one disease. And for them life, if them, you know, sometimes people have to fast and pray to get rid of them stuff because it becomes something that become a part. So you just lie off a tip of tongue. I've seen it and I experienced it with persons, so I know say it's serious. So especially in a enter into a relationship, it's never good. Lie is not something that should be in a relationship. Any at all.
Facts. Yeah. So hopefully you learned a thing or two. You know, wise Al, the Almighty.
I'm still learning. And I
Yeah,
learned
it's a
from,
learning process.
I learned from my aunt, my dad, you know, persons around. And funny enough, it's not just old, like I say, my aunt and my dad is not older person alone. I learned from young folks too. Young folks who get married, who's in relationship and stuff, and see what caused some relationship, you know. So a person has to be honest with themselves also to ensure that the relationship will last. Because if you're not honest to yourself, or you're not honest with the other person.
Yeah, but this whole topic of relationships and marriage, it's quite broad.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of depth to it. So if you have any more relationship questions that you would like to ask us, or anything at all, just get in our inbox.
Yes.
And ask us anything.
Because we're looking forward for some questions, especially for this, because relationship is a big topic. I know questions should pop up, and please do not. You can text me as I normally do. Some folks text me straight to WhatsApp
so many ways
and
you can
talk.
reach us.
But we would like for like most of these to be
comments down below.
Comments below, and we respond, and persons can see and learn. Because you have some shy people, you know, that we never ask, but they can learn.
A lot of things I learned is in the comments under YouTube videos, actually. So yeah, it's good to comment, or if you don't want to comment publicly, you can DM us either individually or on our IG page. I'll put all the information down below where you can see it and access it. Our time is up.
I have a question now.
Oh, you have a question?
Yeah, so like,
jeez,
how important do you think it is to love the person before marriage and throughout? Like love, how important love is?
How important love is
in a marriage?
In a marriage?
In a relationship, yeah.
It's very important. It's one of the main ingredients for being in a relationship, because love comes with caring, being selfless,
respect.
Yeah, it comes with all of those good stuff. So if you don't have love, because when you love somebody, you wouldn't want them to be hurt in any way or form. You do things to make them happy. You know, you put them before you. And I think that's important in any relationship, in any marriage. It's always important to have love, and it's not no conditional love.
Yeah.
So if you're not intro the trash this week, love can't change because of that. Or if we have an argument, love can't change because of that. So it should be pure love.
I love the term pure love because there are different, I believe that men now have coined love into different type of love, where you have, she mentioned conditional love, and you have a love, I love you now, or I love you when it's just that time, you know, which is sad.
I love you until.
Because I personally believe if I love my wife, while I can look, I will see other women that are attractive, because we can't stop that, and she will see other men who are attractive. What is what you do when you see, because when you see other person and you've gone out, you're in a trouble.
Yeah, lost after that, like, okay, lost is taking it a bit far.
And then the cheating, because this is me. I believe, I don't know, I've concluded it, and maybe I'm wrong, you can comment, but I believe if somebody cheat and then it continued because I don't really know what caused the first cheat, so I will not speak on it because I really, you know, but I just this, so I have to just push it a further and say the continuation of it. Because to me, this is they don't love their partner. I love a song that was it very someone. Love means never to say that I'm sorry. So you try your best not to do anything to hurt the person. So guys, remember.
But if you reach this far, I'm not a real one. If you don't really watch the whole video, if you don't watch the whole video, just comment down below, say I'm a real one.
Yeah.
But thank you so much
Yes.
for watching this video.
Yep.
And if you've reached this far, we're gonna remind you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
Yes. Like
this video.
share it with a friend, family, someone, and leave a comment. All right. So nice talking with you guys.
And we'll see you next time.
So this is the Mikey Way saying over and out.